Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, good evening, everybody. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for another edition of All Signs Live. Thanks, guys, for being here. I do appreciate it, whether you're watching the live or catching the replay. Looks like my moderator is here. Hello, Star. Star, it's probably be a quiet night for moderation. We got Isis is in here tonight. She's like on a big adventure, traveling and stuff. So, anywho, guys, make sure you say hello to Star. She's also on the chat for YouTube, and Papa's here too. Good, awesome. She's not all alone. I do appreciate it, guys. She appreciates it as well. But say hello on the feed, whether on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch, whether you are on Facebook. We're here. We're here for the evening. And you guys selected tonight's reading. We had a poll this week, and I said, oh, let's see what everybody wants to get readings on it tonight. It's not true feelings. What was the one? No, it's not this one. Gosh, we had the wrong one up here. This is the one that you guys picked for tonight. Hold on. Hold. What was the reading here? It's regarding the not true feelings. No, that was last week. It's about the new love or past person who is showing up first. The bold moves of who's on first here. Who's going to be showing up? Is it going to be new love? Is it going to be old love? Or is it going to be a combination of both? We shall see. We shall see this evening. So keep that in mind. All right, we're going to get started here. We are officially in Sagittarius season. So happy birthday out there to my Saggies. Whoever's got Saggy in their charts, you guys are up first, Sagittarius. Hello, Corabelle. Welcome. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? Welcome back, Teresa. So we're going to get started here with Sagittarius, and these readings are based on, well, their first impression, their mask, who this person is, who they are to the core, and then we're going to see who this person is. Are they someone from your past? Are they someone here from your future? We got a combination of the cards, dice. I have a spread here to let me know when it's past and when it's present. And here we're going to go get started here. Sagittarius is up. Welcome back, Delaney. Here we go. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, if we can hone in specifically on my collective for Sagittarius. Who is this person that is coming towards Saggy? Is it new? Is it old? Who is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, could be dealing with an earth sign here, Sagittarius. Slow, methodical pace of this individual. Okay, stability. This person is working on their stability. But that is the slowest night, guys. Just truly is. Simply who they are is someone here who's very much career focused. If it's not career focused, it's someone here who really just appreciates the surroundings all around them. Okay, likes a nice slow pace. Friendship is important to this individual. Stability, long term. All right. What mask is this individual wearing? Remember, no reversals yet, but they will affect. They will affect the cards coming up. Page of Wands. All right. So this individual here is a big dreamer. You know, the Page of Wands is someone here who goes after what they want and is very optimistic, but usually starts with passion and desires. But you know how they're kind of standing here in the Pentacles? All right. So I don't know. I almost feel like that's the mask that they wear, is that they're at a faster pace. At a faster pace. All right. Put some fire energy here. Who are they truly to the core? Truly to the core. Six of Swords here. You know, I feel like, Saggy, this might be somebody from the past, but we're going to let the cards play out a little bit because this is just describing them. But this is a person here, and if it's not from the past, we're going to see. But I'm feeling it. I feel like this person is to the core is that they have big moves and big intentions, but then when they get into a relationship, they're slow as molasses. That's what it feels like. Let's see why they're showing up here. What's the drive of this individual? Oh, they see you as an option. There's confusion here, so there's other options here as well. So you are one option. This individual here hasn't made a decision yet. All right. All righty. We're going to see a little bit more what their movement and their interest is, why they're coming forward. Reversals are now up. This will absolutely tell me if it's a past one or not. So far, it feels like a past individual or someone new. Hermit here reversed. Virgo energy. 10 of Wands. This is a past person. You know, this person, King of Coins, there they are. There's that earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like this person puts you in low priority. They just couldn't make up their damn mind. They really couldn't. I feel like with this Hermit energy here is that this person is really isolated. And honestly, they can't even, if they are entertaining other connections, because they leave the door open. This person loves to leave the door open, but they also love to chase waterfalls. They do. They love to chase waterfalls, this individual. But here's the thing. They don't like that. You feel like the energy of someone here who's gotten away. And this individual here has to have things so perfect, especially when it comes to how they are perceived. Remember, their mask here is that they're a go-getter. But the truth is they're so methodical that it keeps them really, really stuck. And so this individual has a tendency to be a little bit conceited when it comes to materialistic things or how they approach or how they are viewed. Oh boy. Let's see the shadow block here of this individual, of why they're coming towards. 5 of Coins here, reverse. They missed you. But here's the thing. This person here is definitely holding back with their emotions, but is an individual here who's not going to release their emotions here. So here's how this would play out. I feel like this person here wants to at least talk or see if the door is still open with you, Saggy. You may be getting communication here with a slight message here of, hey, how you doing? I was thinking about you. Or here's the dead ringer. I miss you. But there's no emotions towards it. That's how you'll know. Yeah. 4 of Wands. I miss you. They may even ask about other individuals here, especially if there's children involved or family. You know, the holidays are coming up. And let me tell you, that's a lot of times when the exes come back, when they don't have anybody to spend the holiday with. Forget the term for that, where there's a specific term for the individuals. I just call it baggage. When they get lonely on the holidays. All right. Let's see one more card here. 2 of Cups. This individual here is hoping to reconnect. And there's just something here about romanticizing about this connection, whether it is going on a date, whether it is like meeting up somewhere mutually. This is this individual's intention. And the intention here may be also to get you a couple drinks so that you can be a little loose and maybe have some little bit desire here. Okay. I want to see what the intensity is before we give the advice, because the intensity, the dice intensity, is going to let us know what kind of messages that this person is going to give you. Oh, I knew it. I felt it. This is definitely a high intensity here. This is an individual here who's like, oh, I need my fulfillment. I need a desire here to be fulfilled. Okay. I also just feel like this individual here just wants connection, intimacy, even if it doesn't mean that it's going to go anywhere again. All right. This person here misses you, misses the intimacy as well. Advice here for you. Well, remember, no reversals on the advice here. We have the Two of Pentacles. This person here, you're not the only individual. What you need to know about this individual, you're not the only individual that they're saying I miss you to. You're not. Okay. So I do feel like this person here plays friends with multiple people. This is a person here who likes to keep their options open by saying, let's be friends. Be wary of people who say, let's be friends. Okay, especially if you're looking for a romantic partner in some sort. What to avoid here when it comes to this individual? Spirit saying it's up to you, but honestly, avoid the mess here of commitment. Taurus, watch before, keep an eye on here. And this Hierophant card reminds me more of the High Priestess, to be honest. And it's the way the eyes are seen. It's just a female energy. But I almost feel this energy, another 5 too, guys. Look at this. 5s are coming out. I feel like this is a karmic contract with this individual. All right. So please keep that in mind. The final thing they want to say to you, and this is past love with high intensity. They want to tell you, I can't shake this connection. I want you back, and I'm ready to step in fully and show you exactly what I feel. But are they ready to step in fully? I think this is what this person here likes to play, games. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I got for you. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move over to Capricorn. Capricorn is up next. Yeah, a nice little roll in the hay. That's right. That's what it felt like. Good old days. Don't forget, guys, we do have a goal going on here. Thank you, Star, for noting it. And the goal feature is now officially working again. So if we get up our target up to 5, we will unlock the bonus collective reading for this evening. We most certainly will. Cappies are up. How's everybody doing in the energy? I know we just went through the Scorpio new moon. Speaking of which, if you are on tier 2, I did have, and it still counts, you can still get into that energy and make sure. I just dropped you guys a little notion here of information on that new moon energy of how you can utilize that power of it. All right, Capricorn, think of your person, or maybe think of your new person. Let's see what you're attracting. Who's coming towards you? Who is coming towards this Capricorn? Here we go. Could be dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands. Well, this person can be an extrovert, very creative. Could be a musician, an artist. Could be an influencer. I just feel like this person here is pretty cocky. You know, this is a person who's like the life of the party. All right. What else about this individual? What mask? What is the first impression of this individual? The Queen of Cups energy here. Interesting. They have a soft side to them as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this is an individual. The mask that they wear is that this is interesting. I feel like this person here pretends more like they're an introvert, but really that's a mask. That's a mask because I almost might feel like if they get loud or boisterous, they'd also be like, I'm usually typically not like this. But no, that's a mask that they're wearing. They are typically like that. They like to do love bombing. This person here likes to be a little bit coy, softer, very understanding. Okay. Who are they really are to the core? The sun, Leo energy. To the core, this person likes to be in the present energy. They're very much aware of their surroundings. They have clear clarity on what they want, who they want. And, you know, I don't know. There's just something here about this individual. They really take pride in happiness. So this is a person here who likes to really have a good time and make sure others are also having a good time. This is a person here who just keeps an eye on everybody. This would be the hostess with the mostest. Drive. Why are they showing up here for my Capricorns? Oh. They got some tea on you. Page of Cups energy here. This is some emotions here that are starting to spill out. This is a person here who wants to know some more about you. Okay. I feel like this individual here wants to get together with you. All right. Let's see if this person is past or new. Who is this person here? What is their intentions? 9 of coins. They're single. Nice. 10 of coins. They're single. It's new love, guys. Strength here reversed. Okay, so here's the thing. I do feel like this is new energy. And if it is somebody here, it's something that just got started. Okay. This is an individual here that is within your circle already. So you do know this person, whether it's through friends, whether it's through work, whether it's even through family or community. I feel that this individual already has a place in your life. The problem I feel that this person has with this little arrogance, Leo energy is coming strong. Oh man, this person is like, I feel like they're the lion here. Okay. I do feel like this person here feels like they're lying to themselves. It does. It feels like this energy here of wanting to express something more. Okay. Nine of coins here. 2 of wands here reverse. Oh, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Ready for this? So this is definitely someone you passed up before. You passed up this individual before. 2 of wands. You may have been in another relationship before. Unavailable. They could have been too. Could have been the opposite way too. But I feel like with the door here closed, and because it's showing me a reverse, it tells me that this is something regarding to the past, or you were still involved in another relationship. All right. What else is going on here? Ace of Cups. So the person here who wants to get to know you, I also feel like is getting the courage here and putting pride to the side and going to try again with you. Okay. And there's something here about an invite or a gathering. So I don't know if this is a gathering, like meaning, we have Thanksgiving coming up, friends getting together. Yeah, star reverse. So this individual here is not your typical type, Aquarius energy. Okay. I feel like this person here is a little bit afraid that they're going to be shut down, but they're going to try it anyway. Let's see what the intensity is. I need to know what the intensity is of them moving forward. How quickly is this going to be? It's pretty darn quick. I mean, an 8. That's pretty high, and it's double. I'm telling you, there's something about seeing doubles. It's almost like this individual gets double vision. Maybe it's you guys had a couple of drinks, but there's something here. Maybe even it will be through a couple of drinks where the truth serum comes out, or this person will be a little bit more flirtatious. But there's just this level here of wanting to get to know you. I do feel like somebody here was in another connection before, but this person is single. So keep that in mind, Capricorn. All right. Things to consider with this individual. Best move on your side. Two of Swords. Two of Swords means you don't have to make necessarily any decision here. It's getting to know a person, and maybe outside of this whatever this meetup is, because I do feel like there's alcohol involved or something here where it's not this person's typical behavior. They're getting, I feel like almost like liquid courage of some sort coming up for this Capricorn, for this person. Things to avoid with this individual. The Nine of Wands. Don't be so guarded. Especially if it's something here where you're curious, Spirit's saying, don't be so guarded to it that you turn it down again. Be open to just seeing what else is new out there. Okay. Especially if you're putting yourself back out there in a different way. Doesn't mean you have to marry the person, but it could be good practice for you. All right. Capricorn, the last message here, and this is more new love with some high excitement. This person says, I'm coming in hot. I'm excited. I'm attracted and ready to really step up. I definitely desire you, and I don't want to hide anymore. So that's what we got here for Capricorn. If you want to resonate with that, or if you want to claim it, most certainly can. We're going to move on to Aquarius next. Aquarius is up. You're welcome, Delaney. All right, we got Aquarius. We still gotta unlock the goals, guy. We got 5 targets to go. All right, Aquarius. Here we go. Think of what you want to attract. New love or past. Page of Cups. I will be honest, the Page of Cups is not my favorite card, but it's not about me. It's about you. So this individual here is a dreamer. This is an individual here who's a little bit shy, but they can be very compassionate and have, they mean well. They are nice. Okay. Let's see what the mask is. What is the mask of this individual? Could be dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh. Okay. This is a page pretending to be a king. I'm going to repeat this again. This is a page pretending to be a king. Okay. So this is an individual here who can love bomb, really talk something up, make it out as though they're really mature, but they do have an immature side to them. They do. All right. Who they are really to the core. Who they are really to the core. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles here. Man, this person holds a grudge. I really feel like this is a past person. I'm sorry, Aquarius, it does. And I don't feel like this individual has good feelings, but we're going to see. But who they are to the core, this is a person here who does not let go of a grudge. They don't. They hold on very deeply to their feelings. They take things extremely personally. They do not detach. Why they're showing up like this? 5 of Cups. Interesting. I told you, they do not detach from this, the disappointment. They don't look at the relationship. Look at all of these cups. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but holy crap, that's a lot of cups. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. This person here is confused. And let me tell you, I feel like this individual here is uncertain if there's even a future for the two of you. Should I stay? Should I go? High Priestess energy. Yeah, deepen your emotions. This person went silent on you. 5 of Coins here, reverse. This person has some codependency issues, Aquarius. They also could be a reader, or they're doing a lot of readings on you, or getting readings, or getting advice. I want to say bad advice, but the 5 of Coins here reversed is that this individual here is playing victim to the situation, but also is still holding on some hope here. And I feel like why this energy is of coming towards you is more in a psychic, energetic way, not necessarily a physical way. This person could be popping up in your mind. They could be showing up in synchronicities. It's that kind of things. It's like annoying. You know, you could be dreaming about this individual. It's because this person is so focused on the disappointments. Yeah. Ooh, the Emperor here reversed. Aries energy now. This person could have a father wound, daddy issues, or they could just have some insecurities here if this is a masculine as well. But I'll be honest, this person has narcissistic tendencies. I think that this person, especially the fact that we have the Emperor here reversed with who they are, with the Page of Cups, tells me that this person here has some childhood wounds, some inner securities here. So this person's very controlling. Their controlling approach here is to happen in ways that they want. There's also this impression here that this person feels that you will be coming to them, not the other way around. If you are expecting this individual to come to you, I do feel like this person here has an energetic cord. Cut the cords, guys. Make sure you clear your energy. Return to sender if you don't want it. But they have high expectations here for reconciliation, but they're also playing victim to the scenario here. I won't forget the dice. The dice come usually at the end, because it's part of the message. Queen of Wands here reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more Aries energy. This person's in another connection. This person is in another connection. I felt that with all those cups. This is why you're heavily on this person's mind, is that they really felt like they've chose a connection that does not feel aligned to them anymore. Okay, you could have been married to this individual, long-term commitment. Look at this. 8 of Cups here reversed. So this person here is in the midst of wanting, I think they're in the midst here of leaving a connection, or that person is leaving them. But this is a person who now is starting to feel the loss of you, because the supply is not in their forefront anymore. It's not. So this person here is definitely coming up from your past, because they're going through a breakup of some sort. So this is why they're in your energetic field. So this individual here is hoping for some comfort in that level from you. Look at all these court cards here. King of Coins energy here. Let me tell you, you're definitely dealing with somebody here who has to have a specific way, look a specific part. So if they look bad or they look arrogant, it like completely destroys them. So this individual does not like their image to look bad. So the reason that this person here may even try to reconcile with you is to kind of come off, be careful, because this is the mask that they wear, is of understanding. This person may even come back, Aquarius, and say to you, I understand what I put you through just to get you back in. Just warning you, it feels like that. What's the intensities of these thoughts? Pretty darn high. We have a 9 here. Okay. This is a person here who does not like to lose, but also they're in the midst here of losing everything. And I want to say this person's going through like a psychosis of some sort here, probably because they kind of bypass this ending. Advice for you, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card here of lessons, teaching, Taurus energy. This was a huge karmic lesson, but also some of you were committed to this individual. This was a marriage at one point. Things to avoid when it comes to this person. 6 of Pentacles. Watch the reciprocity. Watch it. Because I feel like this individual here is going to try to swoop in, and Spirit's saying, listen, the reciprocity here sometimes is to like whoosh, keep it to the side here. Because if you are going to give, make sure you don't overgive to this individual. Okay. Keep it at very balance. If you do want to entertain this, not everybody's going to want to entertain this. All right. So Aquarius, this is a past person, and they definitely have high feelings, and they say, I can't shake this connection. I definitely want you back, and I'm ready to step in and show you exactly how I feel. I miss you. But again, I feel like this energy is because someone else is leaving their life. So be wary of that. All right, Aquarius, if that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces is up next. Thank you, Papa, for starting up the target. Do appreciate it. Papa started you guys off. We are now 4 away in sponsors to unlock another story this evening. Pisces is up. You hope the card pay a big paycheck is chasing you. You're funny. You know, I said that was one of the polls, was if you guys wanted to focus on career or money. Everybody always asks me that. Can we do a career reading? Can we do a prosperity reading? And then nobody picks it. That's why I won't just do it. It doesn't get views. Not everybody wants that. That's why I like to keep the general readings over on Sundays, so you guys can get some of that on Sundays and in the Timeless Tarot stories, because you never know what comes out in those. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see who's coming towards you. Is this a new person? Is this someone from your past? Put the energy of what you want. Here we go, Pisces. Could be dealing with a Virgo. This person here looks all alone, all by themselves. Why do they just kind of feel sad? They've done enough reflecting. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. What's the mask this person is wearing? What mask is this person wearing? Page of Cups. Well, the page is someone here who is open, says that they're open to love, but that's their mask, is an individual here is not really open to love. They just look really sad. Who are they to the core for this Pisces? The Sun. That's the thing. They're usually to the core. They're the light. They're usually a very bright person. Um, I don't think this person's doing too well or doing too hot. All right. This doesn't necessarily mean it's a past person. I mean, we'll tell with the cards, but it could be dealing with the Leo. But with the sun as like who they are to the core, so someone here who's usually typically very joyful, lighthearted, mindful, like, really is present in the moment. Oh man, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups here is the drive. This is just pure love, unconditional love. That's why they're coming towards you. They love you. Pisces, they love you. See how this has got a bubble? And do you see how this is saying it's open? I think that the bubble is for you. They have their eyes on you. All right, let's see this person's here. Movement, interest, and intention here. Movement, again, is the High Priestess. Wow, he's got a lot of repetitive cards. The Hangman. The Nine of Coins here reversed. Well, this is interesting, Pisces. This is not necessarily old love, but this is a person here who's definitely had a broken heart. But they also have a very fondness for you. And I think that this individual has kept something a secret from you. And maybe they didn't know what it truly was. Maybe you bring out the light into this individual, or people realize when you two are together, they light up all of a sudden. They could be very mopey, but then all of a sudden the presence here of my Pisces, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, wow. You could have had some past with this individual, but it tells me that there's no relationship here that's ever gotten started. And with the Nine of Coins here reverse, this person here has gotten out of some kind of codependency. But the intention here is, I almost like ready or not, ready or not. Let's see what's going to happen. I mean, the Ace of Cups is a loving gesture, a very loving gesture, unconditional love, just doing it for the love of it. Look at that. We got the Page of Cups here reversed. It's a mask. I think this person has bigger emotions than they actually let out. But I don't think you've been in a romantic relationship with this person before. So you probably do know this person already. Or it's never taken off. And if it is somebody from your past, it's just, it was a friendship, or like you two were like two passing ships. But the Hangman here is that they've never forgotten about you. All right. So their movement here right now is, this person's been through the ringer. And I'm not saying that you're like a new supply of some sort, but they feel warmth by you. And they're trying to be more open here, that, and not fearful of rejection either. Okay. What else is going on here? Look, 5 of Cups here. It could also be Pisces in the past with this individual when they were in another connection. Maybe you guys had met while they were still in a connection. So they may feel a little bit weird coming up to you because of that, but they're not in that connection anymore. I feel this energy of this haunting loss of like, yeah, I've been through a lot, but I know that I am very hopeful for the connection that you and I have. So this is a person here who, when you entered their life, man, you mirror back to them things that they were not in another connection. Okay. And this person may have done that. It might be the other way around for you. They may have done that to you, but they're single. This isn't a rebound. It's not a rebound. No, we got the Queen of Cups. There's your energy. 5 of Cups here with that tells me the 6 of Cups. This is an individual here who's like, I want to be happy. I want to not feel guilty. I don't want to feel guilty for going after somebody who I truly love, who I am very present with, who does make me feel confident and joyous and having fun. So I think that you already have somewhat of a connection with this person, Pisces. Okay, what's the intensity of this? Interesting enough, the intensity here is a 6, which is not huge, but it's moderate, okay? And I feel like it's because this person feels a little bit, they don't want to jump because they just got out of this relationship and they're doing some healing. And I feel whatever this healing is like, yeah, I see a possibility to be with Pisces, but at the same time, I want to go at a slow pace and I don't want them to think that I'm just jumping in. I've had these emotions for quite some time. That's what it feels like. All right. Their message here, Pisces, is hold on, give me a second. Messed up the order. Oh, here it is. Pisces. You're on my mind more than I expected. I feel pulled towards you and I want to get closer because something about this feels right. And that's the thing. This person here feels like it's the right time. So be prepared. This individual will be contacting you. All right. That's what I got here for you. We're going to move on to your advice. Your advice when dealing with this individual. I switched the order of that. I almost forgot the advice cards. I got distracted because you guys said dice and I messed it up. The 8 of Pentacles here is your advice. You know, you don't really have to do much. I think the point is this person here is coming to you, and that's where it's coming out. I do think that you think of this individual. There's a sunflower, and it just tells me that. Things to avoid when it comes to this person. You may have met this person during work or school for some of you. Some of you were schoolmates. Look at that. Here's the thing. This is what's something to avoid with the 10 of Cups. Don't let other people get in the way of this, especially if you have mutual friends and there's been a connection here. The avoidance here is you don't really, it's just the two of you, a connection. You don't need to be in a big group. This is a one-on-one situation that you're going to want to be in to really understand an individual. So avoid the circle of friend drama, and because I think that's what's really going to throw this relationship off, or why they might have been keeping quiet, is because there's other people in the way that they, you know, don't want to rustle their feathers. So please keep that in mind. All right, now we're going to move on to Aries. If that resonated for you, Pisces, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and Aries is up. What's everybody's weekend plans? Everyone getting ready for Thanksgiving? Is everybody hosting? We're going to have a couple of lives. I'm probably going to go live again on Wednesday as well, because I'm going to be getting the December readings out. Because I can't believe it, but here we are. Towards the end of December, and I will be taking a chunk of time off in December. I'm going to probably be live though still, but not in my location. So it's going to be me at my parents' house or something like that. Yep. We only need 4 more sponsors for the extra unlock reading tonight. That's right, Star. That's right. All you guys got to do is hit that target like Papa did. You hit that target and you'll be able to be part of that. All right, we got Aries. Who's got Aries in their chart? Aries is up. Aries, a person that is coming towards you. Who are they? In heavy, deep contemplation. But they're not hung up, which tells me, have they untied themselves, or are they thinking about something? This person's here in deep, deep thought. All right. Deep, deep thought. Something just fell. I don't know what it was. What is the mask this person's wearing right now? Page of Wands. this is usually, the mask is someone, if the Page of Wands, someone else got this as their mask. This is someone here, could be a fire sign, but usually it's someone here who acts really fast and has really big plans and intentions. This is a future tripper. Okay. But who are they to the core? Who is this person to the core for Aries? Undecided, wishy-washy. This is a person who has trouble making up their mind. I hope they're not with another person. Why they're showing up here? Why are they showing up in this reading? Oh boy, the Wheel of Fortune is destined. It's also the karmic wheel, but that's a card here of destiny. This person here feels like this connection is destined. Maybe bad timing as well. All right. Is this new love, past love? What is the movement of this individual coming towards Aries? This is a past person. Man, they're defensive. You know, I think that this you got to blame her here. This person doesn't like that you've moved on. Period. This person does not like you have moved on. And the Magician here, you know, when I see it reverse, is usually like the black magic card to me. But that's usually someone here who goes against free will. So it's a person here who has to have it their way and eat their cake and have it too. But with the 7 of coins here reverse, there's something here that this individual, the further and further that you've been separated from this person, the angrier they get. And some of you are in a new connection and they hate it. They hate it. How happy you are, how free you are of it. But this person here, I heard, just was a time waster for you. Okay. Why are they stepping forward like this? They don't want to believe it. I also feel like this person here, Aries, is kind of obsessed with you. 2 swords. It's like they're flipping the narrative around. I think that this person broke your heart with being undecided. I also feel like this person here had wished, hoped, prayed for you at one point. And man, when they had it, man, they were time wasters. They didn't even see it. They didn't even appreciate it. There was no gratitude here, but there was this expectation of you to wait. And I feel for a lot of you, you let this individual go. It was very controlling. You almost felt free. And some of you are already in a new connection. And that's what's ticking this person off. It's a new connection. This person is watching you move on. So that's who's coming towards you right now. But it's energetically more than it is like physically. All right. So some of you, there's no way that they can come back, but they can still watch you. They can still hear about you. You know, it doesn't matter if you have them blocked or not. But this person is having a rude wake-up call right now. Rude wake-up call. Because there is something here about them pulling away, them rejecting. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. This is a classic story of the Aries is the one who got away. So this person here is in a painful state, but also this is also a person here who would talk smack or smear something about you just to rustle your feathers or to see if they can intervene into a relationship. So just be wary of this person. What's their intensity of this obsession? Because it is an obsession. It's pretty darn high. 6, 7, 8. This person here sees you in a new connection, but there's this, like, again, almost like this audacity that you were theirs, you know, and that they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe that the relationship is real, that it's happening for you. And some of you, if you're not in a new connection, Aries, this is you just being very happy on your own and being open energetically to love. You could be putting yourself back out there and you're just Completely annihilated, annoyed. All right. Things to remember for you. You left for a reason, or this person left for a reason. It's the 8 of Cups. So keep that in mind. We got another 8. All right. We have 2 8s here now. 8's all about abundance and prosperity. Things to avoid with this individual. What does Spirit want to remind you? Things to avoid with this person. Avoid their sob stories. Okay. 4 of Cups. I do feel like this individual here has, again, this attention seeking attitude of how Aries did this to me and looking for the opportunity of you coming to them. But I think that's how they've always gotten attention. And that's how you'll know this is the person, right? This is a person here who's always done that attention here. Woe is me. It's never about what they did. It's what happened to them. They may have even told you a past sob story about a past ex like that who did that to them. All right. So keep that in mind. All right, Aries, since this is past love and it was pretty messy, I want to say that this person feels that they can't shake this connection. They definitely would love to have you back, but they're also seeing you move on. And they want to show you exactly how they feel. They want to show you exactly how they feel. Pouting. This person's pouting right now. All right, that's what I got here for Aries. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Taurus, my bull, sun, moon, rising of Venus. Past love or new love, Spirit? Who is this individual? Here we go for Taurus. Oh, we got the Hermit again. Virgo, are you dealing with a Virgo? This is a person who's all by themselves. They're not in the reflection mode here, okay? The fire here is that this person here has already done some thinking about this connection. Okay. What mask is this person wearing for Taurus? Is that they're happy? This is a person here who is over, ready to move on, open to love, Aquarius energy. This doesn't have to be a past person, but this is a person here who's saying, yeah, I'm ready for love, but I really feel this person's been hurt. Who are they to the core? I mean, they're healing. The moon, they got secrets. Pisces energy now. Intuitive. This person's a very intuitive soul, but I also heard lone wolf. This is not a person here you're going to figure out all in one day. They got some secrets. This person here likes to keep to themselves. They're pretty darn quiet. They're really not amongst a lot of people right now. All right. Why are they showing up here? Because of this connection. Because of this connection. You see the night and day. You two are opposite of one another. Could even have opposite love languages here, but it's night and day. This person is intrigued by you, interested in you. There's a conversation that they want to have with you. All right. Is this new love or an ex? Reversals are now up. Nine of Cups here reversed. 5 of Swords. Holy crap. Page of Cups. This person here, I feel like this is an individual here that you were in a relationship with before. The problem here is that this person had promised you big things with this connection, or had big expectations. But there's just this energy here of a pause or rest or wanting to prove themselves. And this individual here thought that however this broke out, whatever this fight was, they thought it would be over soon. So this person here is fighting their ego right now in offering an apology, but they don't want to offer a full apology because they want to meet you in the middle. All right. It's like, we both freaking did this. We both were mad at each other. It feels like that. Okay. Man, temptation here. This individual listen, the temptation may have not been strong when they were with you or if things were getting started, but it almost felt like there was a false start with this Taurus and this individual. False start. So yeah, it kind of feels like new love, but at the same time, it's something that's being repeated again. But this is an individual here who wasn't ready to settle down, but now they are like forced to sit with all of this other activity that they got pulled into that kept them from this. So they're just really sitting in that emotional energy of it, but wanting to say something. Okay. But this could also be something small. 2 of Cups here with that is a 3 of Cups. So this person wants a union, but they want to, and it might even be something like, can we be friends? I know I don't have a shot, but can we be friendly to one another? Gosh, I shouldn't have walked out on you. We should have talked to one another about this. The 2 of Wands here is that this person here may have spiraled. They may have slammed the door on you, but this is an individual here who's like, why did I do that? Because they needed space. Maybe there was something here that you were trying to make this work or trying to show the connection of what it truly was. Remember, you were the sun here, and this person here was the night. So it almost feels like day and light. So to me, it's showcasing, Taurus, that this individual, you may have been very aware and illuminated. This is your person, right? But this person here wasn't seeing it. They were drowning in other temptations, whatever those temptations are, whether it was other relationships, whether it was other vices. It even could have been family or friends, or just being like in that non-committal energy here of just being single. This person would have had to change a lot in their life. And now they're looking at it and going, it's lonely as hell. Final card here. Gosh, they want to change this Scorpio energy. This is also on the Ace of Pentacles, that butterfly. So this actually reminds me of what's his name, Darth Vader, Anakin. I just feel like this individual has a dark side, and the dark side here could be some of their insecurities and their subconscious side here of wanting to not necessarily hurt you, but hurt you because that's what they know. This person here may have some inner childhood trauma, things that they should really be diving into, like a therapist, and you should not be that for them. But there's this intensity here of transformation, a change. This individual here wants to change this. The intensity of this connection. Gosh, some of you may feel like this is your twin flame for those of you who believe in that journey, but honestly, it's a self-reflection, spiritual awakening of 2 individuals who are aligned together. Okay. This individual here wants to be aligned here with you. It is an 8. Okay. 8s are all about mastery, the accomplishment here. Let's bring this together. Let's build something. So yes, you are heavily on this individual's mind for sure. And we're going to get to their final message here, but let's see some advice here about this person's movement. It's slow movement. I don't think it's going to be something fast. This person here, the problem is they have to come back with meeting you halfway or making a bigger gesture, and they know it. They know it. Okay. Eight of Wands here. You know what? I think you did a lot of the communicating. You did a lot of the reaching out. But this is something here where you're looking at, well, I don't need to reach out. But there's something here on what's stated in the words. Were you like if you were a texter, you're the one who texted most of everything. Okay. This individual had like one word answers. But Spirit's saying, watch your quick moves, because you have a tendency once somebody opens a doorway to be word vomiting or getting something out and feeling like something's illuminated. So don't move so quickly. What avoidance here that you should do with this individual? Make it even if you do. If you want it, some of you don't, okay? Avoid the gossip. And there's going to be gossip here. All right? There's going to be other individuals here. And something here that you also have to keep in mind with that 3 of Cups and that 2 of Cups, it's the 5 of Cups. So there could have been a serious situation here where there was other individuals in the way, and there might need to be a serious talk of, are there other people in the way? Who are you listening to? Who are you around? Ask questions, Spirit is saying. All right, the final message here, Taurus, from this individual who's highly thinking about you. What they want to say is, I know things were messy, but I still feel something. I want to show up differently and see if we can fix this. I know I broke it up. That's what I got here, Taurus, for you. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini. You love my nail polish. It's dip, actually, and it's chrome. It's a chrome. So what they do is they put like a clear dip on, and then they paint it with a chrome nail polish, and then they dip it again. It's a little bit of a longer process, but it's really cool, and it lasts forever. Thank you. Thanks, Jeannie. I'm really particular with my nails because as a retired photographer and someone who could barely ever have their nails because I was always working, even with cards, it's hard to work for me. But I'm hard on my hands. Like I work with my hands a lot, so I can't just paint them. They don't last. So I have to use things like dip or gel and then do the long process of removing it. But it works for me. So funny, my nail lady, she has all of, because they got all the new chrome colors, so she's picked my next chrome colors. I go a little bit longer. Like I really do push it, but I can go 3 weeks. They go a little long, but I don't care. I take care of them. But 2 weeks is about it. You shouldn't go longer than 3 weeks unless you are okay with like having a really, because you can't fill with dip. But they really chip, and they're light. It's very similar to gel. Hey, Debbie. We're up to Gemini next. Gemini is up. We have Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. We still have a bonus collective, and we are 4 away. We are 4 donations away. Doesn't matter what amount. We are 4 away. Papa started us off. And if we can do that, we can unlock another collective bonus. And the collective bonus, your zodiac sign could come up with the dice. That's how it's played. It's called Fated Dice. Where my gems at? Gemini, we had a Timeless Tarot story get released for you. And make sure you check out the preview, because I believe the preview is up now too. The short preview is up, but it's released inside the vault at Harmonia Friends Club. Because yes, if you join my membership area, there's an entire living vault over there of readings. Plenty to do. And if you join tier 2, there's always some kind of transmissions going on. We just had a transmission over, unfortunately, I wanted to record it, but I was having some Mercury retrograde issues with my tech. So I ended up writing it. But for the Scorpio new moon, there's some intentions that you can do with this moon's energy. And yes, you can still do it now. That intention work is mirror work. All right, here we go. Gemini. Who is coming towards you? The sun. Helios, a Leo. Now, this isn't the baby son. This is a grown-up damn man. A good-looking man, okay? Could be a grown-up woman, too. But I'm just saying that this individual here is mature. There's something that they have they're like child at heart. They have a childlike heart kind of energy. Loves to have a good time. Okay, let's see what their mask is. This person has a very big heart, playful, fun. It's like, not saying they're an immature like a kid, because nobody wants that, but there's something about being very playful. The mask that this individual wears, ooh, the Ten of Swords. That love is not for them, that they've been hurt. They don't do love. They're not interested in love. It's a mask. This person was deeply wounded. Well, who they are to the core here is someone who evaluates, looks upon. They're scared of love. This is a person here who's like peeking, looking. Not saying they're voyeuristic and creeping on you, but I do feel like this person here plays off that love isn't for them, but they truly do want to be in a connection, an intimate connection. This is a person here who may be fearful of rejection or being betrayed. So they definitely have a hard time, avoidant. Not all avoidants are bad. People think that avoidants have a bad rep, but sometimes they're dismissive because of how they've been treated. All right, why are they coming here towards you? Oh, commitment. This is up-leveling, coming together. This is commitment. Taurus energy. Well, you've changed this person's mind. Gemini, you've changed this person's mind. That's why they're coming towards you. They're keeping this a secret, though. Always reminds me of the High Priestess more than the Hierophant. Okay, who is this person moving towards you? Oh my goodness. Look at that. They're going to bear it all. Bear it all. Knight of Cups. I almost feel like they're showing up with flowers. Six of Cups here reversed. This is someone who's finally letting go of the past regrets. Guys, this is a newer connection. Thank you, Papa, for the next donation. We are 3 away now. This is a newer connection. This is a person here who you've never been romantic with before. I mean, you may know them, but they've been watching you. Some of you work with this individual or work well with this person, or you're already friends with this individual. But this is someone here who did not anticipate falling for you. So all of a sudden, this person's, attracted to you. Now, just so you know, this person here is trying to face their past by getting to you. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is an individual here who doesn't necessarily remember I told you the avoidance energy. The King of Cups could be someone who's like, the reason that they don't disclose all of their information yet is because they were going through some tremendous emotional loss. They're trying to be open with their feelings. I feel like this person here, you're going to see an entirely different stature or entirely different side from them. One thing that this person here is like, all of a sudden they're dressed here with like no clothing, right? None. And all of a sudden they look like they are taking you out on a very, lovely formal date. This person here wants to formalize this. I almost feel like you're going to see another side of this individual, and they want to show you all sides. They want to bear it all. I'm trying to use a metaphor here. Yeah. They view you as an individual that they can grow with. I got to be careful here. You know, Taurus, Libra energy. This is someone here that they can actually see having a future with you, having a family with. Some of you, it's a blended family. But this is a person here who's like, dang, I could really see having a future with Gemini. Man, this is not, here's the thing. This person here is going to word vomit on you, okay? This is something here where they may stutter a little bit, but once it comes out, it's going to be like, hey, I actually like you. Would you like to go out on a date? Or, hey, I'm just calling up to see if you're going to be, at so-and-so. So I feel like this individual is going to blurt it out. It's just going to come out really, really quickly in an aggressive way. It's going to be a little bit chaotic because they can't plan this, because the plans are going to all be messed up. And I feel like that has to do something with the holidays that are coming up that messes this up for this individual. But I feel like they're frustrated and they're like, I just want to tell Gemini that I see something more. The world. Okay. We have Aquarius, Taurus, we have Leo, Scorpio energy. This is also a person here who would go the distance from you. There could be traveling involved. This is a person here who would just go the distance. So I don't think it's going to even matter if you are long distance with this person. They will find a way. Okay. And some of you have met this person online. What's the intensity of this for this Gemini? Pretty darn high. 9s and 8s are all coming out this evening, but I feel like this person is attracted coming towards you. Now, this is also an individual here who's afraid that if they don't say something, they're going to lose Gemini. So this is a person here who wants to commit to you, right? They want to see something more within this relationship. That's pretty high. Oh, you kind of manifested this. You know that, Gemini, right? The Gemini who's resonating with this manifested this, and manifesting is like, let it go and see what happens. But this is you just really having that cup, being open to receive. I feel this energy here, this magician, a little bit different. This is a magician here who's got the cup and not the wand and is like, yeah, I'm open to receive the love, right? Stability here. Now, so here's something to avoid, okay? I do feel like I'm talking to a Gemini here who tends to be hyper independent. So Spirit's saying it's nice to be hyper independent when you can do everything on your own. I totally get it. But avoid here having to do everything solo. If you really want to attract this love, be open to allowing this individual in, even if it's a supporting, helping hand, that kind of thing. This individual seems like somebody here who would like to connect in that level. All right. The final message here with new love that is pretty darn high. This individual is definitely coming hot. They are excited and attracted and ready to really step up. They don't want to hide this anymore. All right. That's what I got here for you, Gemini. We're going to move on to Cancer. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget there's more in the vaults. We're going up here to Cancer next. We got so many 9s tonight, like so many. Cancer is up. 2 more shuffles. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Spirit. Who is coming towards Cancer? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a person here who's highly confident, very confident. The go-getter attitude. Could be a very creative individual as well. Artist, musician, writer, poet. All right, who are they to them? Who are they like? What is their mask? Yeah, Gemini got the best reading so far for love. If they're open to it. The mask that this individual tends to wear. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, this is a person here who... I don't like that that's a mask. If there's Seven of Pentacles, it's someone here who says, yeah, I really put a lot of effort into the relationship. But this is their mask. Okay. This is also someone here that I feel there's one side that they do and that's it. But we'll see. Let's see who they are to the core. Because their mask is like, I'm open to put effort into it. I can do it. Knight of Cups. They got a big heart. But the Knight of Cups is someone here who over romanticizes and makes something out that it's more, you know, like big dreamer, love bomber. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Why are they coming towards you? Because they know it's what you like to hear. They see you as an individual here who is really looking for an opportunity of solid commitment. So this is an individual here who knows that you want to put the work into a relationship, and they see that coin and they go, oh, I would be lovely. Like I would be a great fit for you, Cancer. All right, let's see if this is a past person or new. Six of Swords here reversed. This is a past person. This is a past person. This is a person here who promised you the world. Okay. I also feel this is a reconciliation of some sort. A do-over. This Cancer here is about to do over a relationship. This is a person here who wants to change the past. Now, not everything bad, you know, the past is not always bad, but this is a person here who does have, may even have some children as well. This person has some baggage, but everybody has baggage, right? The intentions here. They've changed. Scorpio energy. There's Anakin. This person feels like now they're ready to be fully in a relationship and devoted. But to the core, they are heavily romantic. This person here tends to be very romanticized things, okay? Great lover, great talker, sweet talker. But when it comes to the more practical things, this is where this person here really struggles, okay? How they see you have something to offer. What they have to offer is, well, they've broken a lot of things up before. I also feel like this person here, this is the same wound that they bring in a lot of relationships, but they say if they've changed. They've changed. Yeah. Five of Swords here. This person here says, hey, don't judge me from my past. You don't know the version of me now. Six of Swords minus the Five of Swords is I speak the truth. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I messed up. Okay. I might have been a big dreamer. I might have said that I would always be there for you. I might have ghosted you. I might have ran away, but I'm not running now. I've changed. I've changed, Cancer. I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready to collaborate. I'm ready to start over with you. From the beginning, let's build this. Let's build a strong foundation. Let's start over. Let's start over entirely. Okay. This is a new circle. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of devotion here of what this person wants to offer you. But the 7 of Cups here, with it reversed, it is a reality that maybe this person, maybe you were the one that got away and they were always hoping that it would come back together. They have clarity here of their emotions. Their emotions are to the core that they really love you, that they want to be devoted to you. But this person here also fights with their past self. Okay. Not you, their past self. I feel like their past self almost says in their head, really? Did you really change? You know, it's almost like they have some insecurities here about their confidence of how good they are, that kind of energy. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, Cancer. You got the highest number. You were heavily on this person's mind, but I also feel the two of you are very aligned. This is very much magnified, but I also feel there's an intense connection with the both of you. So this is something where there was definitely a spiritual story to this. Maybe you've both been through some breakups and cycles of relationships where you learned a lot. All right, things to consider with this person and having a fresh start if you choose. Some of you aren't, and I get it. I'm not saying you have to. Okay. Spirit's saying, what do you want? Aquarius energy here. How far are you willing to go? You can meet a person halfway. The star energy here is after the Tower, so it's about healing. You have also this ability here to forgive. I love this because it kind of reminds me of the Pentacle up here, and that's what I feel you're holding. Can you start with this? Spirit saying, can you not throw the past in this person's face? Can you really, truly let things start off as a reset? Because that's the only way this is going to work. What to avoid in this? Secrets. Be incredibly transparent with this individual. And Star, you just reminded me here, 6 is a 12, but it also comes to a 3. All right. It's collaboration here. But yes, avoid secrets. Just be entirely transparent with this individual. And if something doesn't seem right to you, that is your intuition saying something's not right. This person may be holding secrets. So ask questions. Cancer, this is a past love. They want this commitment to work. I know I messed up, but I am ready to talk. I'm ready to be more. That's what I got here for you, Cancer. If this resonates, go ahead and comment below. And don't forget, your vault reading is now released over at Harmonia Friends Club. It was released this week. We're going to move on to Leo. Leo is up. Leo, where my lions at? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who's this person coming towards you? Page of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person who's an opportunist. They have something to offer. It's not huge. I mean, the Page of Pentacles is someone here who's optimistic, is an opportunist here. They like the idea of a strong friendship, building it from from start to finish kind of thing. All right. What's the mask that this individual tends to wear around my collective? Ooh. 4 of Pentacles, but that comes to the 5 of Pentacles. This is a person here who's very stubborn. It's not that they don't like to share, but I do feel like this person tends to not commit. And or if they do commit, they hold on really, really tightly to how things have to be. Okay, it could be a little bit of a control freak. Stingy. I'm not saying this is probably not a person who's going to be like taking you to a steak, out for a steak. Okay. May even go Dutch with you or say, hey, let's go to Taco Bell instead. maybe they're a penny pincher to the core. Knight of Wands. That's kind of a player energy here. This person here tends to be all in on something, and then all of a sudden they pull out. So they're very passionate at one moment, and then they can really hold on to something like a grudge. So I almost feel this bipolar energy with this person. You know, one minute they're like really put together, another minute it's like, let's do this. It got like this like spontaneity to them. Okay, why are they coming here? Oh, 5 of Cups. This is someone from your past. Okay. I honestly feel like this person's bored. Okay. This could just be a nookie call. I mean, I do. I feel like this individual here, God, there's so much potential to actually grow this relationship, but this person has not, like, they're very stubborn on how things have to be or how things have to go. So right now, this is like a little bit of a booty call here for you. Oh, yeah, they've been alone. They haven't really been out there with anybody else. Okay, you're got a hermit energy. Okay, this person here is going a little stir crazy. Yeah, I also feel this person has a tendency to be a little codependent. Leo energy, that's you. Okay, I think they're codependent on you. They see your light. All right. You are the light to this individual. So they're easily drawn. They're very sexually attracted to you. But this is a person here can be very compulsive, you know, hot one minute, then cold another. And you're like, what the hell? I thought we were going somewhere. And it's like, nope, I'm out. One night stander. Yeah. Other people involved. Now, if it's not other people, it could be, it doesn't have to be like this person's cheating on you kind of energy. I feel like this is a person here who gets easily distracted with whatever lights them up at the particular moment. But this person here doesn't really have a lot of friends. Doesn't feel very connected right now. I think this person has isolated themselves, whatever this separation is. They're a little bit lonely, and there's just something here about the warmth of you that they miss. It's the arms, it's the hug of some sort. Okay, this person here loves to hold you, but I also feel this energy that there's a lot of people who got away in this connection too. But there's just something about you and your warmth, Leo. There's just something about your warmth. There we go. The Ace of Cups. All right. This individual here wants that warm cup of tea here with you, but I also feel is wanting to ask for forgiveness as well. You may be receiving, Leo, an apology. Yeah. I do feel like this person, when I have the Knight of Swords here, it says to me that this individual is a little bit, they're very wary of their in and out energy, but the obsession and the attraction they have for you. So this person here knows that they may need to, that they probably sabotage this relationship, let fear get in the way. They hold very tightly on how things have to happen. All right. Also very fearful of rejection. Very fearful of rejection here. All right. This is an individual here who's very confused as to, should I stay? Should I go? And if I do go, am I going to screw it all up? So, yes, this person's stepping forward, but I feel like it's going to be more sexual tension right now. This is what this person feels comfortable with more than they do with commitment, because this person is a little bit of a commitment phobe. They are. And it comes down to not feeling good enough. All right, well, let's see how heavily you're on this person's mind. We have a 1 here. It's moderate. You have a 4 and a 1, which is a 5. So this tells me that this individual knows that they want to see a change in this connection, want to see something different going on here. What does Vice Spirit have for you, Leo? What does Vice Spirit have for you? Do you have some doubts too? I think the two of you mirror one another, to be honestly. It's just like almost insecurities both of you have. But the denial here comes, it's on both ends as well. Okay, so there's some insecurities that you feel with this person. Just be honest with one another. I mean, honestly, if I see that, they're showing me the Ace of Swords. 9 minus the 8 is the Ace of Swords. Again, this is another card of secrets. And this is your avoidant card. Spirit saying, trust your intuition. This is very similar to that Cancer energy that was reading. Trust your intuition, but also don't keep secrets. Just be transparent with this individual. If there's communication or if there's something here that you feel uncomfortable about, maybe it's the moves. Maybe you want to say, hey, I want to build something a little bit stronger before we just have sex. Like, let's have something here that's building a foundation, a stable relationship. I don't want this just built on desires and lust. So this is something here where you may have a nervous conversation with, but I feel like it's an open conversation with this individual. All right, Leo, their message here to you. God, these got all messed up. Where is Leo's? Bear with me. My paper got all messed up. Leo, this person says, I've been thinking about what happened and I want to approach you calmly. I don't want to pressure you, just a chance to talk. But I feel like this person's way of talking is through sex. I'm just going to be honest. All right. That's what I got here for you, Leo. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo is up next. Virgo is up. Thank you, Papa. Appreciate it. Getting us closer to unlocking. Who's going to help Papa out? How many people are actually watching the live right now? I think a lot of people are on for the replay. My numbers always fluctuate a lot. And it's the replay. Put a spot on. We have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Tonight's going quick. Hey, Spec. Welcome. We are 2 away. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Let's see who's coming your way. Is it new love? Oh, gosh, I barely even got this. Okay. This person is thinking too. Are you dealing with a Taurus? Hierophant here. Now, doesn't necessarily have to be a man or a woman of the cloth, but I do feel like this person here could be a teacher, a counselor of some sort, or just have really strict belief systems that they go, but they're questioning. Maybe you're very different. Maybe the two of you are opposite. All right. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie is now a sponsor with Papa. Welcome, Annette. All right, let's see the mask that this individual wears. The Knight of Wands, playa. So this person's mask is that they're a player, but they're actually not. Okay, let's see who they are to the core. All right, that's usually someone here who's a go-getter, confident, fiery, passionate. Oh my gosh, who they are to the core is the Six of Pentacles. They're not a player. Okay, so this person flirts and may come off as a player, but honestly, this is who they are to the core, is someone who's very practical, who's very fair, is a great friend, very fair. Commitment material. That's not bad. That ain't too bad. All right, let's see the drive, why they're showing up. Why is this individual showing up here for Virgo? Oh boy, 4 cups. Who's disappointed? Who's disappointed here with just friends? Oh boy. Did you friend zone somebody, Virgo? Who friend zoned who? Movement, interest, and intention here. Reversals are now up. Oh boy. There's the intensity. The race is on. Page of Swords here. Who's getting away? Who is getting away? No siree. No siree. You turn this person down, or they may have turned you down. Okay. Take it as if someone here turned somebody down. Aquarius energy. All right. This person here may wore a mask that they weren't really into commitment, that they wanted to see what's out there, play around. But I don't feel like this relationship, so it is considered new love because I don't think this relationship ever got started. But there's something here about someone getting away. Okay. So now there's an opportunity here, and this individual is like, well, crap. Now they don't think I'm interested. So this person's in high gear. The problem is that if this person here, if you friend zoned, okay, 2 stories. If they were the one who friend zoned you and played off that they weren't ready, that they were a player, honestly, they were not. You were always the person, hands down you were. They fumbled this so damn bad. They know it. But the thing is you're so out of reach. Some of you already have moved. Okay, like moved like to another state, country, like moved. There's a big move. Okay, it could have been a career move, whatever it is. Some of you moved on to another relationship, but there's this energy here of no, I can't let them get away. Now, if this is the energy here of you friending, zoning them, this is an individual here where it's just becoming brighter and brighter and brighter, where they're like, give me another shot. I'm ready now. Ooh. Leo energy here. This person's very prideful. The problem is this person play games with Virgo. And if this was something here where you friend zone them, the games that they played, and maybe the reason you did friend zone them is because they wore this mask and they should have just been their damn old self. Okay. And maybe that's the thing, is that this person here is ready to drop the mask, but that means that they would have to be honest. They have to be truthful, and they have to put their pride to the side. Okay. I'm not really like that. I'm actually pretty damn boring. Okay. This person really wants to say. Yeah. This is a person here you're going to hear from. And let me tell you, it's not just hearing from, it's like a plan of some sort. I do feel like this person here wants to address how things can work out or what the plan is. I do think there's a person here who potentially would move for another, make a big move. All right, let's see the intensity of this. The Eight of Coins is someone here who's feels like they want to put the work in. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you want it. I'm just telling you the energy of it. Now, we have a 3 and a 2, so it's moderate. But I also feel that you are the one running. So this person's chasing you. Okay. This is now somebody here wants to collaborate, but there's a relationship here. Now, some of you have moved on and you're in another connection. Others of you, the moving on part is duality. Okay. You're aligned. And that's why they feel this presence here of you getting away, moving on, that kind of energy. Okay. Advice for you with this person. Advice for you. Wow, you got another 8. You got 3 8s here. Well, some of you guys are doing well, very much so financially. And if you're not, start getting creative because you got some creativity here that's really being sparked to get out. Okay. Get out of your comfort zone when it comes to there. That's your financial advice here on that. But this is something here where your effort has to be in things that bring you joy. You don't necessarily have to put the effort into this individual. Spirit's saying, keep paying attention to the stuff that lights you up, what brings you stability, because that's why this is coming in for you. Some of you don't want it, and that's okay. What to avoid when it comes to this individual. King of Cups energy. Okay, the King of Cups is someone here who's very compassionate, loving, empathetic, very intuitive, but at the same time, they tend to hold back their emotions. Spirit's saying, don't hold back your emotions. Be honest on how you feel, whether it's disappointment, whether it's sadness, whether it's happiness. This is something here where you can be mature about it. And Spirit's saying, here's your shot. You can be mature about this, All right, Virgo, the message here for you from this individual. Man, these are all not in order. You're on my mind more than I expected. I feel pulled towards you and I want to get closer because something now feels right. All right. Something now feels right. All right. That's what I got here for you, Virgo. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on, not to our final reading, but the final one zodiac sign. No, we actually have Scorpio. I'm so used to being Scorpio first. We have 2 more. We have Libra up next. And then Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Almost forgot. Thank you, Debbie. Did we hit our goal? Was that it? Did we reach our goal? Star. Can't tell. Thank you. Well, you guys can thank Debbie and Papa now because Debbie and Papa just unlocked the Faded Dice reading. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree, they did. We go ahead and thank them because you have a chance now for another reading. I gotta change that banner because we met it. We did it. Or you guys did it. Goal is reached. You did it. Virgo resonated 100%. Libra, where are my scales at? Who's got Libra on their chart? Libra, here we go. Who is coming towards Libra? Oh, who's spying on you? Who's watching you? Somebody's watching you from the distance. You got a creeper. Okay, who's coming towards you? A creeper. Someone here who's trying to gain knowledge on you. Okay. What mask is this person wearing? Libra? What mask is this person wearing for Libra? The Fool. Well, the Fool is someone who's optimistic, who is open to give things a shot, but that's her mask. So this is an individual here who says that they're open for connections. Who are they to the core? Oh my gosh. Isn't that interesting? Who they are to the core is the world. So they've been a fool more than once, more than twice, 3 times, definitely more than 3 times. All right. So, I mean, they go from the first card in the major arcana to the last. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Who they are to full circle, they've traveled a lot. They've been in circles and relationships and have learned a lot in relationships to the core. But the mask that they wear is, I learned my lesson and I'm optimistic for not screwing it up, or that everything's going to be all right and I might not take accountability. Ooh, okay. Why is this person coming towards you? Hey, Trent. Welcome back. Why is this person here coming towards you? 3 of Wands here. So this is a person here who's at a distance. Doesn't have to be long distance, but I feel like there's been kind of, I mean, they're definitely watching you from a distance. Okay. So I feel that this person's not necessarily in your vicinity. Okay. It does feel like someone you already know, but we'll see. You know, they could be optimistic about love again and pursue new love. You know, could be a new lover too. This is a person here. You know, they always call this waiting for your ships to come in, but this is different. This is someone here who's swimming in the school of fish. So this is an individual here who has movement when it comes to their emotions. They're on the move. They're, you know, but they're circling you. Okay. Think of it as like a fishbowl. The moon reverse, Pisces energy. Okay. Illusion revealed. What do they want to reveal to you? Oh God. 3 of Cups. This is someone from your past. 2 3s. This is someone. Oh my gosh. Once around comes around. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come as a freaking fool again. It's not a bad thing, but it's a mask again. Okay. This person, the mask that they wear is that they are a fool. Okay. They're a fool. This is a person here who easily falls in love. They fall. They fall easily in love. And this is also a person here who's very fearful of love at the same time, because when they fall for a person, they fall hard. I mean, really, really hard. So Libra, you're dealing with an individual here who's fallen hard. Now, I also feel the mask here is that there were some illusions here in this connection. So did this person run from you? Did this person ghost you? Because it feels like it. There might have been expectations of you to chase them. Okay, so they are coming towards you like a puppy dog. Look at that. There's the dog. All right. They're chained. They fell hard. That's a mask that they're wearing, though. They're determined. I mean, you go from a Page of Swords here to the Knight of Swords. So this is a person here who's going to go the distance to talk to you. Doesn't matter if you have this person blocked. They're going to find a way. Okay. Whether it's through mutual people, whether it's showing up. Some of you, they might show up. All right. If they know where you live, or they can come from a different number. Here, this is what they're going after: stability. They have been thinking about you from the past, but this is a person here who tends to do the cycle with individuals and say, I learned from it, and they fall. But why do they fall for people so quickly? Because of the separation, the yearning. So it's something to do with the fact that they feel that love with separation is their comfort zone. So this is a person here. So when they have the stability and do that, then they may fall back into comfort zones and flee again. Okay. So I'm just pre-warning you, this person here tends to run. They are fully into it, and then they may backpedal a little bit. Yeah, soul searching. I think that this person knows that there's a Libra out here who's been doing some massive soul searching. I do feel like this Libra is single, not necessarily being open to love, but look at this. You got a mirror. So I feel like you mirror back to this individual, like work on yourself. So I feel like this Libra's like work on yourself or wreck yourself kind of thing. This is also an energy of F around and find out. I feel that this individual here is going to, regardless. Okay. They mean to have this communication with you. I do feel that this person feels that they can be devoted to you. Will their actions hold up? It's the Knight of Coins. There's a person here who might even say to you, please be patient with me. Would you be patient with me? Would you try again? All right. But this is a person here who wants commitment. Their intensity here for this Libra, it's pretty darn intense. 6 and 1 says to me that this person's looking at all their chances and their shots. That's why they're trying to gain knowledge from you to see if you would be open to this. Okay. That's a 7. 7 is about gaining knowledge, access to you. Okay. Some of you have this individual blocked. Advice for you if this person comes in. I think it's going to be so unexpected how this person comes in too. So I can't tell you a time frame on it. It's just that when this person comes, it's going to be shocking. 4 of Swords, you don't got to do a damn thing. Enjoy your sleep. This is the rest. But I do feel like there's something here about a fight of some sort. 4 of Swords with that is the 5 of Swords. But I feel that you're trying to move on. This person also feels that they're going to give it a shot, but at the same time, they feel they may be too late, that you already have moved on. You don't even want them back. What to avoid with this individual? What to avoid with this individual? Going on full-fledged to commitment. Take your time. Don't commit to this individual right away. This is something here where you build that trust. Okay. Be practical with this if you do decide to reset this, but don't go on full on commitment. Of course, some of you are going to do it, but this is what Spirit's saying. All right. The final message here, Libra, from this individual here who's pretty hot on getting back to you. And they're saying, I'm coming in hot and unexpected. Yes, I want to step forward, but I do want to have a deep conversation with you. Will you hear me out? That's what I got here for Libra. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. Scorpio. Now, when we get to our final zodiac read, not our final reading, this is the time where the bonus begins for, you know what it is, for my regulars. It's bonus train time. So what does that mean? Hey, have you guys all taken a shot here to like the video because it helps my channel grow? So I do appreciate it. I don't expect a donation, but if you could like, that would really mean a lot to me. Other thing is, if you want to get onto the bonus train, put in your energy now. Comment bonus, because you know what? When you comment on my live feeds, it actually helps the channel grow, but also put your energy into the reading itself. So your zodiac sign may get rolled, okay? And that reading may be more for you. So go ahead, comment bonus train. Let me know that you're here watching the live. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead, comment replay. We're going to get ready here for Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. All right, who's got Scorpio in the chart? Scorpio, are you ready? Are you ready? All right, Scorpio is up before we dive in to our collective. Spirit, who is this coming towards Scorpio? Oh, we got this card before too. The Hangman. So this is a person here who's contemplating. This is an individual here who's uncertain, not sure. Okay. They haven't gone into the deep reflection, or they've come out of deep reflection and are still unsure. Like, did I do a good thing? I'll get a better idea of who they are with these cards coming up. What is the mask that this individual is wearing? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. What is the mask that this person tends to wear with you? Judgment. Final call. Person's judgy. All right. Judgy is all hell. Okay. Final call. I almost feel like the mask that they wear is that they feel that they are in charge of some sort, that the decision is based upon, the decision's based upon them. Ooh. Who they are to the core. Strength. Prideful. Leo energy. This person is very prideful and ruthless when it comes to decision making. So they don't like to be rushed in their decision making, but they also feel like it doesn't really matter what other people think. It's all on them. All right. The movement towards you here. 6 of Wands. Oh, are you having a glow up? Are my Scorpios having a glow up? Are you just having a glow up over there with the 6 of Wands? That tells me the Scorpio is doing really, really well. All right. But you're being seen here. You're the light. But this person here is like, what? What's going on over there? Why is Scorpio glowing like that? All right, let's see who this is. Is this new love? This is past person? Oh, God. Judgment again. This is someone from your past. This is somebody here from your past. Oh, my God. Did you mirror back to this person? Did you turn the mirror around to them? Did you just say F around and find out? I'll show you all of your wounds. You want to judge me? I'll judge you right back. This is a Scorpio here who said, I'll judge you right back. Karmic consequences. Yeah. Dark empath. Did the narcissist and the dark empath here just meet up? If you don't know that term, it's someone here who knows how to manipulate and mirror back the wounds of insecurities of a very prideful individual. And we have a very prideful person. Oh, Queen of Coins. Not only are you looking good, but there's a glow about you. You're really pulling in the feminine energy here of nurturing and abundance here with that Queen of Coins. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have that in your chart. There's a lot of Virgo energy. But to me, this individual here is like, they're okay without me? Scorpio is okay without me? Yeah. Scorpio has options? Wait, I'm not an option? Wait, why am I not an option? Hold up. I was always the option. So this person here is having a little bit of an ego death. So I think they feel like you just checkmate them. You check this person. And I think there's this point here now they're getting insecure. Their insecurities are showing. And so the reason this person's, they're curious. I almost feel this energy is like, is Scorpio for real right now? Is Scorpio, like, you got this person shaking in their boots. This person here is like, oh my God, they're really moving on. Yeah. Yeah. Keep on shining. Keep on shining. because what this individual is realizing that as the light goes away, the light in them, which is that Leo energy that I was feeling here, okay? You got to remember you got Leo energy here with strength and you got it with the sun, but this individual is being very illuminated that Scorpio is looking good and Scorpio also doesn't need them. They feel a thing about that. They're not sure if they're happy about that, okay? But they do know that they love this side of you, but they don't want anyone else to see that side of you. So there's that egotistical part. So be wary. Okay, let's see how heavily you are on this person's mind with the dice. Got enough. Here we go. 8s and 9s all night long has been 8s and 9s. We have a 5 and a 3 here, which comes to an 8. This individual here is in quick action for a goal. The goal here is to go, well, I can't let that go. But has Scorpio changed their mind? Because this individual is used to you falling back into them, but you're not doing that. And so this individual here feels like, oh, crap. The falling back into me isn't happening anymore. So yeah, I do feel you're going to hear from this person, but it's going to almost be like cocky. Things to consider with this individual when this communication happens, the best move here and what to avoid. No reversals on this. You manifested the hell out of this, didn't you? Open to receive was my Scorpio. And this does feel more like a Scorpio energy here with this cup. Okay. Look, pay attention to this magician because this magician doesn't have the wand in the air. They're leaning on the wand. This person here has done some soul searching. That Virgo energy here with the hermit. There it is right there. You've done that. Okay. What you're doing is saying, here's my cup. How about you fill it? Okay. Like, show me what you got. Show me what you got. What to avoid with this person. 8 of Wands, you chasing them, period. Okay. Watch your words. Watch how much you give out to this individual and you over-explain. Stop over-explaining yourself, Spirit is saying. There's no need for over-explanation. This person is coming to you, Scorpio. All right. The final message here from your person here from the past is... yeah. You have me nervous. You have me scared. Are you really leaving me behind? That's what this message is. All right, Scorpio, if that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to the collective bonus. Don't go anywhere, guys. We still have 2 bonus reads. We sure do. We're going to move on to the bonus reads next because we unlocked 2 bonuses tonight. And thank you again for Papa and for Debbie here to unlock those bonuses. We do appreciate you all. We certainly do. Welcome, Rosa. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we have our 2 sponsors tonight that made it happen. Bonus Collective. All right, who's still watching the live here? I see a couple people who commented bonus, but who's actually watching the live? I got quite a few people on, but I need to know who's actually live for this. Trends here, stars here. Star, you better be here. You're going to roll the dice here. Don't be shy, especially for my newbies. Newbies need like 5 minutes when you subscribe, so I get it if you can't jump in. All right, so for those of you who are new to Harmonia and what the collective bonus is, I do bonuses a little bit differently, so please keep that in mind. Hello, Vanessa, welcome. So when I roll these, I'm going to roll these 3 times, and these are zodiac dice. So if your zodiac sign comes up, this may be the energy of your reading. But the reason I roll it a couple of times is obviously to give more signs of readings. But look at your other placements. Okay. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So it just amplifies it if it's more for you. You can also look at if your other person, if there's a specific person on your mind, that may be their energy too. Okay. Here we go. Star, I hope you are ready. Let's make sure she is, because she gets hit by commercials all the time when we're about to do this. Never fails. So give her a second. Okay, here we go. Collective. We have Taurus. Taurus is here, the bull gang. We have Aquarius, our visionaries. Who else we got here, Spirit? We have Leo, the lions and the lionesses, the big hearts. We have Scorpio, Scorpio in the house. 2 more. We have Taurus again, Taurus times 2. That happens. It just amplifies the reading. And we have Pisces, Pisces. Those are the signs. I'm going to give Star a second so I can put them on screen for the people who jump in. Thank you. All right, here we go. So we have the energy here of Taurus twice, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces. Don't worry, if your sign didn't come up, there's another one. We have 2 of these. The other one got unlocked tonight. You can thank Papa and Debbie in the feed. All right, collective, who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you? Here we go. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These aren't personal reads, hun. Look at your placement, Sarah. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now this person here is really keeping their pentacle. I can't tell if they're taking it out or they're putting it in, but they look like a little bit freaked out. Okay. So this person almost has a fear. All right. Is this a commitment, phobe? I hope not. The mask, the first impression here with this person, the mask that they're wearing with you. Ooh, commitment phobe. They're defensive. Who are they really, though, in the core? To the core? To the core, this is wild. They mirror you. So this person here mirrors back to you a relationship here when it comes to emotions and feelings, but they tend to get a little bit, they wear a very defensive. So I think that this person here has been hurt in their past. Okay, what is the movement here towards my collective? Yeah, uncertainty. Okay. This person doesn't know what to do with the emotions. And so they do feel very much have a pushback, but yet then they have this lull of being connected to you. This is an individual here who could keep you at bay with just friendship or just being non-committal. Okay, let's just be friends. Let's just get together. But yet they still love to spend time with you. They're very intrigued by you, but there's uncertainty here when it comes to deep emotions. It just simply is. Is this a new connection, Spirit, or is this an old connection for my collective? We have the Page of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Ten of Cups. So this is more of an energy of a relationship that never got started or never went anywhere. So I just feel like it's friend zoned. And if this is someone here who you find, like, if you're wondering if they're interested in you and you're like, yeah, I feel like they're interested in me, yet they say, no, I'm just happy to be friends. But here's the thing, you feel the connection. So this is for my collective who knows that there's something more here. And you're right, there is something more here. This person watches you. And let me tell you, there's this fear, not only of just commitment, but fear of losing you to another. So is there another here as well? Because I feel like there's this race for time, because this person here feels like there's a, like, it's like there, I feel like this person's got an offer here for you, collective, but at the same time, I'm like, am I too late? So are you in another connection? Some of you are. Ooh. King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's somebody else here. So there's a past person and there's okay, so you got two people. You do, collective. You have someone here who is watching you and is very much a friend, has never really expressed their feelings. They're more heavily aligned to you, but they also see you going towards another connection from your past. And they're like, what are you doing? I don't like that person. Did you forget what that person did to you? They're arrogant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They don't like it. They do not like this energy. No, they don't like it. They do not like it, collective. All right, Libra energy. All right, this individual is afraid you are going to be in a commitment with somebody from your past. And they're like, I don't know. Like, I have to say something. So this individual knows that they need to bring something to the table. And they want to do it right. This is a person here who doesn't want to screw it up. No, because they don't want to see you with the wrong person. And let me tell you, this person's really, really would fight for this. Okay. This is a person here who would fight for it. I also feel this energy of the day they had no expectations here of falling for you, but there's a strong connection. All right. I almost feel blended family, friends, but this is a person here who's like, hold up, who is this person? Why are you talking to the ex? Maybe you're even talking about the ex, but there's this urgency of, oh my God, is collective interested in the ex again? I am not surprised that we got another 9, because that's all we're getting tonight, are 8s and 9s. Like, all we're getting. All right. This person has a very deep bond with you, but I feel a very sweet friendship, love. But how they see this or view this is that you are the one getting away. They're really nervous that, like, because they've been so standoffish to this, or not really showcasing their emotions or feeling because they're hesitant, that they may have been too slow for this. So this person here is kind of reaching out for you. Okay. Advice for you when dealing with this person. Hey, Brenda, welcome back. Look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. This is a freaking match. Are you kidding me? Don't go back to that ex. Please don't go back to that ex. This is a match. And here's the thing. This is not a relationship that's going to light you on fire. This is a relationship that makes you feel like you're at home. That's the difference. All right. You can be yourself with this individual. You can talk about the most practical, mundane things and still be interested. And it's like this huge energy here of that. All right. So what Spirit's saying is just be yourself. Be yourself. Be who you are. Things to avoid with this individual. 3 of Pentacles here. Now, the 3 of Pentacles, things to avoid. Spirit's saying, please do not, if you were interested into this individual, do not measure them up to somebody from your past, because it's unfair to bring that baggage into this person. This person would never treat you that way, ever. Okay. So for those of you who are thinking that, no, not this individual. This is an individual here where Spirit's saying, listen, avoid the nitpickiness of how this person does things because, yeah, they do things a lot different than you. They start on things on the opposite end. Again, the two of you are opposite, yet there's a really strong connection here. All right. Last and final message here from this individual. You're on my mind more than I anticipated, but I also feel you pulling away, and I feel like I'm going more towards you. Will you hear me out? I'm excited and I'm attracted. All right, that's what I got here for my collective. Thank you so much. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We got another collective, guys. It's not done yet. We have an unlocked collective. We have one more. This is it. Final reading for the night. We got one more. It's like, I'm never taking my ex back. Most of you won't. But it doesn't mean that's not a person's fear, you know? All right, we got the unlocked bonus. One more bonus, guys. Bonus. Put your energy into it. The more you comment bonus, the more shots that you guys have. Now, don't forget, I will be back here Sunday afternoon for your general readings. So please join me again in the afternoon for what is the week ahead for you, because we got Thanksgiving coming up here in the States. And there's going to be the December readings too during the week. So we have a very jam-packed full of all signs readings this upcoming week. So make sure you watch out for the schedule lives. I always schedule them ahead of time. So set your notifications, because those notifications don't always go through. They don't. So make sure you guys set your notifications on there. Of course, after this, not now, but make sure you're checking out there, because we have the generals coming in for December energy. And then we have the all signs love for December. I can't believe it, but here we are. Here we are. Okay. Final reading. We're going to roll the dice in a second. I'm just getting these cards ready. Okay, Star, you ready? Dory said Libra is right on. Ready. All right, let's roll this dice. Let's see who else is here for readings tonight. We have Sagittarius. We haven't gotten that yet. We have Virgo. Okay. We have Aries. Aries is in the house. Fire sign. We have Capricorn. All right. I think these are all different. We have Leo. And Libra. Those are the signs for this. That could be in your chart in any variations, or just the energy of it, or individuals who you may be cross-watching for. We're going to give Star a second here. Thank you, Star. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, Leo, and Libra. I want you guys all to take a moment here, because, you know, we're wrapping up. This is the last one, to thank my moderator here, because she kicks ass. And my other moderator is out traveling to Egypt, which is amazing. But thank you for being here, and to Papa and to Debbie for unlocking this live. Okay. But without my supporters and sponsors and moderators, I would not be here. I'd be a mess. I sure would. All right. Let's see what's going on here for the collective. Who's coming towards you? King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Is this person trying to figure out how this works? How does this work? Now we got the King of Wands a couple of times in the collective here for a bunch of zodiac signs. I don't remember which one, but this is the first time we got this particular King of Wands. He's the first time he showed up in these all sign readings. This one is really looking at the staff, trying to figure out how to use it. Okay, hopefully not that way, but this is someone here who's very intrigued. Okay, into their craft. What mask is this person wearing towards my collective? Oh boy, we get this. We've gotten this a couple of times too for zodiac signs. The mask of the Page of Wands. This is someone here who this is interesting because usually it's the opposite. Now we have someone who actually is the King of Wands, but they are feeling some uncertainty here. And the mask here is the Page of Wands. So this is someone here who's got a little immaturity on them. But at the same time, they're optimistic about what they paint in the future. Okay. This person is a go-getter regardless, even if they mess it up. But they're kind of like, does this thing still work? I forget how to do this. So maybe this person gets really set in their ways and then forgets, to take care of certain things. Who are they to the core? Wishy-washy. This is a wishy-washy individual. They tend to procrastinate. There it is. Does this thing still work? Is it ready? Do I need to polish it again? Okay. I just feel this energy of an individual here who means well, paints a really beautiful picture, but then they get started on it and then they're a perfectionist to how things have to be. And then they come up with excuses and then they go wishy-washy in their head. Okay. Why are they showing up here for my collective? They're so wishy-washy, but you're an option. But I feel like this person's doing this. Like they're going back and forth with my collective. Like, should I ask them out? Should I reconnect with them? Let's see if this is a past person or a new person. This is a past person or a new person, Spirit. The World. This person could be at a distance from you. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. The Hierophant, more Taurus energy. Very strongly Taurus energy. This is not past. This is, well, if it was past, it's someone who nothing ever got started. So again, a false start. For those of you who had a false start story, this could still be present for you. But some of you, this is an individual here who is not a commitment phobe, but is someone here who paints a big picture, could love bomb, but at the same time overpromise and then get very disappointed because they don't have enough. So this person is dealing with an I don't have enough wound. And the reason why they're wishy-washy with you is they don't feel good enough. They don't feel like they got enough to offer you, or maybe they feel like an idiot for some of you if they fumbled you in some way. I do feel like this person here, you either met online, or if it wasn't online, it was something here where you traveled or outside of your comfort zone here, like out of the radius here. Now, the Hierophant energy here could also be that you work well together. You went to school with this person, you work with this person, but I also feel commitment. And you have taught this person I feel like this person here is like, I got to grow up. I can't pretend to be a page. Like, I need to really grow up and say, I know how to use this. Okay. I know what to do. I can't, I just feel like someone here has been non-committal, and they're realizing that if they want to have a real stable relationship, not just with you, but with anybody, that they have to show up, take accountability, and be involved. And this is something where an individual didn't do that. or was kind of like wishy-washy about it. We're going to go a little deeper with this one because it is the bonus one, and I always go a little bit deeper. So we're going to do 3 rows. We're going to do their energy, and I'm going to do one on yours. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Water energy is coming out. 4 of Wands here reversed, alone in the crowd. So this individual, if there has been some time or space apart from this person, it's only gotten stronger and louder that they want to have a commitment with you. Now, if this has never been started, what this person is realizing, I'm saying people, I mean collective. What this person is realizing in the collective notion is you set the bar or set apart. So this person can see you through a room and be like, oh my gosh, they're not committed. They look like somebody here I want to approach, but I want to approach in a mature way. And I don't want them to know that I have a tendency to love bomb or to be immature about it or to paint a picture. The 4 of coins, though, you have 2 4s here. God, judgment. You know, they're divided on this. Some of you, they want to do this in the way to impress you. All right. So that's why they're holding back. They want to do an impressive move for you. They don't want to show up as a page at all, regardless. This is a person here who wants to be vulnerable, but not react in a sense that they don't know what, what they can present to you or give to you. I also feel like this individual wants to have a conversation to you about past situations, whether it's a past connection of why things went wrong or why this person moved on, or for others of you, it has to do with their past that they just want to come clean out with. And it's probably this, you know, this mentality that this person wants to come. Let's see what your reaction is going to be to this individual. And then because this person is coming from a distance and it's unexpected. I feel like this is going to be an unexpected phone call, an unexpected visit. It's not going to be something here where you can really name a time zone on it. It's going to feel like actually almost like the wrong time. Okay. Like you have people over or there's something going on. 9 of Wands, you're guarded. You're guarded because there's something here about seeing a red flag. So if this person approaches you, it's like you can kind of smell the energy of a mask here. All right. Others of you, it's because, you know, you're guarded because you're wary of what this person's done. Yeah. So Libra energy could be dealing with a Libra. How else are you going to see you feel? A little defensive. Why now? I think there's something here where you're asking why now. You're asking this individual, why did you wait so long? And if this is new and something here where individual has been in your frame, because I do feel like this person's been in your vicinity. So it could be a friend, but it's like, why expose yourself now? So you have questions and you're asking for truth, honesty, and alignment. And you're really not taking any funny business from this individual. You also want to discuss why they lose the courage here. So some of you are going to ask questions. Why do you tend to do that? Why do you pull away and then start over? Or, you know, I think this person's going to showcase their accountability of how some of these relationships that have gone sour in the past, maybe they're a person here used to blame. They're not blaming anymore. They're taking accountability on it. Let's see how high of a rate here they are for you. I will not be surprised if it's a high number. I told you I would not be surprised if it was a high number. And here we go. We got the highest number. So yes, you were heavily on this person's mind. Okay. I also feel when I get a 12, it's a very deep spiritual connection. The two of you were actually meant to mirror one another, but it's also to collaborate in a sense of opening each other's eyes to each other's triggers and wounds. A reset, it's cooperation as well. Okay. Advice for you with dealing with this person. Things to consider about this person. No reversals. Fresh start. This is a person here who wants to start over or have a fresh start with you. All right. This is an individual here who does not want to come off as childish or playful. This is someone here who's saying, I'm being optimistic, but I'm willing to take a leap. Now, here's the thing. It's still the fool. The fool can still be foolish, and they can trip and they can reject, and they have a tendency to do that. Things to avoid with this individual. Watch your ego. Watch your ego. All right. A lot of you are not even gonna, like, it's like fresh start, I'm out. But if you are looking, some of you, it's because it's collectively a past. So I'm going to say that 5 of Swords is for individuals who have dealt with a person from the past. And if that's the case, what the Spirit is asking you, if you really do want to hear this person out, then listen. But as soon as you start bringing up things to throw back to them, then obviously you're not going to give this person a chance. So it's going to be like, they're going to walk out the door. Now, for those of you who, this is someone here who waited too long, but you kind of have an idea that they have feelings for you with this start, what you need to avoid with this individual, Page of Cups energy here. Just don't mirror back like, it's okay. I don't think you need to coddle this individual, because the Page of Cups is someone here who's very sweet and nurturing. And I'm not saying you need to be an asshole either. But this is someone here where it's like, you can say, I understand, but you don't necessarily have to give everything away. The Page of Cups is also someone here who tends to let things slide. And, just kind of like smooth things over. And Spirit's saying, avoid smoothing things over. Ask questions. Ask it, be fair. Ask honest questions about this person's intentions and actions and why now, because you have the right to know. All right. The final message here for my collective here from your individual who has high feelings for you. And I'm going to read new love and past love here, because some of you it is. Okay. If this is, here we go. If this is new love, am I the right one? Yeah. If this is new love, the individual is saying, I've been thinking about what happened. I'm sorry. No, if this is past love, this person is saying, I've been thinking about what happened and I want to approach you in a very calm manner, but I'm feeling very much the pressure. Will you be willing to talk? If this is new love with an individual who waited too long, I'm curious about you and I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing this, but will you hear me out? Okay, that's what I got. All right, guys, those are our messages here for this evening. Thank you so much all for being here. Don't forget, if you like these tarot stories, you most certainly can find more over at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area, where there's an entire vault of readings. Like, it's a living vault. And there's 2 tiers to choose from. The first tier is more for readers. The second tier is more for advanced, like readers themselves. For those of you who want to be more anchored, transmissions, light activations, coursework, all that kind of stuff, then do the higher tier, because you also get discounts on my sessions and my schedule in there for my one-on-ones. All right, guys, I will be back here on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. Have a good night, guys.